Hey. What's that?
I mean, Monday night was not good.
Dude, we should do the Powerball number since they just dropped.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm seeing down now.
Why is there an echo?
The real LVI Monkey make the audio good. I always do that. So
well, I got them right now. I can drop them right now if anybody needs them.
What?
The Powerball numbers.
I didn't play.
Oh, I did. I picked up two tickets, man. So I'm gonna run quick with the fucking Powerball numbers. Powerball numbers are 16, 34, 46, 55, 67, and the Powerball is 14.
Okay, into Monday Night Raw.
It was shit.
A good one. No. Like this we got.
Okay, R2D2.
I am I am on penalty return tonight. I'm not joking, AJ. I was like,
Shout out to the
everything
Raiders for beating the fucking Packers. Now the Lions have definitely locked up the fucking number one seed, the number one spot in the NFC North. Hell yeah.
we started tonight with uh
What R2?
what
What'd you say R2?
we started the
Jesus Christ, your
night
headphones
with
connection sounds like shit, man.
my
You gotta be more professional. Fix that shit.
I'd be right
No,
back.
it's your fucking connection to your
I'd be
headphones. It ain't
right
that.
back.
Alright, I'm gonna take over the show. Obviously, because
Yeah.
fucking I know what the fuck I'm doing. So you can kick yourself out. I'll take care of this.
Okay.
Well, get the fuck up
I'd
out of here.
be
So shit.
right back.
All right, what up, everybody? So shout out to the Oakland / Las Vegas Raiders for beating the Green Bay Packers 17-13. The fucking lock up the Detroit Lions as number one fucking team in the NFC North because the Bears are fucking trash, the Vikings are trash, the fucking Packers are trash, and the Lions are 4-1. And I don't think the Lions are gonna lose any more fucking games this year. To be honest with you, they look too good of a fucking team. And I know there's a lot of naysayers out there who be like, "Oh, it's just early in the season." You know that a lot of teams that have a lot of confidence, that are ready to go, that know what they're doing this season, they tend to win. Look at the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, look at other teams that are undefeated. I mean, what is it? The
I'm
Eagles
not.
and the Niners that are still undefeated. But from what I hear, is the Lions are the third team in the NFC North that are winning. So
Yeah,
you
but
might want to people need to stop saying same old Lions, they're trash and all that. Sorry to bust your bubbles, Lions haters. It's just not this year. Sorry. You can go back in your hole. You know what I mean?
what mama mama. Okay, so did you watch Monday Night Raw, AJ?
Not really. I watched the fucking Raiders fucking beat the Packers.
So we I'm just gonna go over the map and me. Then Monday Night Raw. I I I can I almost fell asleep 3 times. I we started with um the in China Lion got was set a super alpha and inferior. I wait a minute. I got the wrong robbery trip. Um, I, uh, they didn't get uh
What's going on, R2?
I can't find the robbery bill.
Do you need Daddy to help you with everything?
Okay, I got it. So we started with paying and the robbery by the robbery after until of visa visa is the that but until ill and then broken down and poverty and prove that I want your good for not the night. Yesterday I found your I thought it was okay because being mine from me. But then um getting pre-attack the block and proved it out and I know the dominant cutting down with the money in the bank 3K of L wire and the was remote inside a cobra dominant from stereo and that was good only I saw it was because then we got eyeball and coffee in a fighting room they saying that I get inside but uh the moon drop by eyeball but I thought it was okay now see but I'm brown in blue your guy because I really don't know about they gaining free so taking it down in your car attaching a beat the shit out rippy oh we got a tight on my me and rippy the changing it the improve it your mom will take out from inside and gaming creature curious they go get out album so taking it down in but we talk about it on our paying rebuild so Lion Cat and Raquel Gondola kidnapped represent in us and chat the more and character of powerful who can demon in the lion. The same thing like every when feedback data in formal February the wild army is all that the business when several in the area wild army that one business and the wisdom more and not for in the down dome. Um, okay, D mine and not real and just and bring that inside if you'll get in the Joe China Bill China said I'm the bat is one in here I will prove it but probably drink a Kia Jada and when my uncle in the rain with Jay and Kobe and the bed in my uncle the Jay is just and come Friday in two times and he built the chat in the when my uncle Kobe is the story that of what and then we got the mean yeah, you know, when they tell my uncle we take over and um get you know examine a tag team guy on that so will main event that I did like it Paul Jenkins Brit of J a chat Jenkins a go be ball a man it was a bit of Batman the three who will be done so next week on Monday night. Rob on the drink in front of then that was okay, so about that and probably not out and Raya in the map. But he won the bad thing about the night of Baba. He don't always try ever go back in the and the ain't on the on mental on with J.K. Go in. He'll come from out nowhere, but and tonight from the Rangers will go and him against the net. We met in real best stadium. Uh, uh, Mia of Zion went to against franchise of God. Why is like heavy? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like ain't she on that down? AJ, I don't
Wrestlers,
know.
wrestlers go wherever they want nowadays. It's like the inmates are running the asylum again.
Yeah, yeah. The blue and JD met the and it was okay. The body met the indifferent net big Dominica in Bombay and the back go kid and the Crable 1, 2, 3 DIY in Bill, but way Bill with but he bought me kinda real good. I like to be down on DIY with come on with be blood and then we get taken up with your back um changing and with change we young men open for him well I don't remember will get in the taken up about he what will go back and forth of pay get a taken up the jet on my the back over a man plan breathe cannot live like that and fall go to the end of the until not yeah I like a combo kit the one will be cool and he did not yet good there was a beat from me mentioning that they uh River and Jimmy was with the Jimmy I'm gonna be there when you pop up and beat your ass off. I'm keeping my eye on you, but you're gone. My Wi-Fi went out right at the main event, so I didn't see the main event, but that shot was the win. I will go back for even my cat was fucking with her bike play. Uh, it went out, so I missed the last part of Raw. I did the night. It was a show the night, but it was really good night. And I'm gonna give it a 4.9 out of 10. So I'm sorry I ran through Raw, but there was nothing really to talk about tonight. And I said I am on Pell Straight 3 times, so um, I will go back the main event and maybe tomorrow night. I comment. Oh yeah, that is a Ray and, and, and the outfield back play. Um, so next week we just had good Monday. I'm raw, but the night was okay for me. So AJ, now we got the robbery. You want to
What's that?
talk
Well, R2, I can't understand you.
your
Nope, I can't hear you.
y'all?
You're like breaking up really bad.
Oh,
I think it's your headphones.
now
It's
can
your
you?
headphone. What?
Now can you?
Yeah,
AJ,
I can hear you.
okay. So, why you want to put hockey or purple?
Well, me personally right now, I'm on a big ass high, so I mean, we might as well go with NFL. Let's say the best for last. So let's go with the NFL right now.
Okay, hold on, let me. Is they one?
Do you want me to look up the week
I got
6?
it, and then showing it right now.
No, we need week 5. Yeah.
We play
Yep.
and we're gonna talk about playing Cowboys.
No, you're not skipping that. Absolutely not.
Uh, uh,
Nope.
Leo,
Okay, so
they got a
we're gonna start
Biden.
with. We're gonna
They
start. No
a
bullshit.
Biden.
Bullshit. You and your largest gay bar is not gonna fucking. Nope. Nope. So we're gonna start with Thursday night football. Well, that happened. It was the Bears versus the Commanders. The Bears won 40-20. Then we're gonna go to. Well, I'm just running down the scores, dude. That's what you do.
No.
Until the the Sunday night game, and then then you're gonna get it. But all right. So the next one coming up is the Jaguars versus the Bills. The Jaguars beat the Bills in London, 25-20.
That game was good.
Dude, they're already setting up the Jaguars to move to London because Tony Khan, the NFL needs a team in London. Why not the Jaguars? I mean, that's pretty much what it seems like they're setting up for. So the next matchup is the Saints versus the Patriots. The Saints blow out the Patriots 34-0. Derek Carr had a hell of a day. Let's just say that. The next matchup is the Titans versus the Colts. The Colts beat the Titans 23-16. Next matchup, the Steelers versus the Ravens. The Steelers beat the Ravens 17-10. And then my favorite game of this week, the winless Panthers versus my Detroit Lions, 42-24. That was a fucking slaughter fest. Are you kidding me? Like,
I told you.
Dude, I'm telling you. No, what do you mean you told me? What are you gonna tell me? How are you gonna tell me, dude? I've been on this team the whole fucking time. What are you talking about? Told me? You didn't tell me shit. You need to worry about your own team and not choking and sucking dick. Okay, we're not even get to your team yet. Okay.
Well, no.
You're just wait until December 30th. Wait until December 30th. When the Lions come down to fucking Dallas and we do everything to you guys. We take your Dallas Cowgirls. We're going to fucking run through your fucking stadium. We're going to fucking blow your shit out. And then go back to Detroit with a bunch of hookers from fucking Arlington. Okay? But anyways.
Now that is in the chat.
Okay, what's Tex gonna say? Fucking, what is he gonna say? The fucking Cowboys are shit, man. They shit the bed just like they did against fucking Arizona. Right now, the Detroit Lions should be 5-0. That fucking stupid overtime bullshit in the NFL. Oh, the first team that scores wins. No, I think they need to do it like how college is, that both teams get a chance, and whoever scores whatever, and then they let the other team score or see if they can score, and then the winner. I think that's how the NFL should be played. Instead of, first team scores wins. That's fucking bullshit. That's the only professional sports that does that. The NHL, they do fucking 5 minutes, and if no one scores, they go to a shootout. And then fucking, I mean, it's really dumb. But anyways, the next matchup is the fucking Texans versus the Falcons. The Falcons beat the Texans 21-19. Giants versus Dolphins. Game. What, the Falcons game? Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch it.
I did.
Oh, okay. Oh, you did? Okay, so the next match is fucking the Dolphins versus the Giants. Dolphins, no surprise, blow out the fucking Giants 31-16. That's the only thing that made Mikel happy. I mean, besides him being on suicide watch. I mean, but that was all what, Cowgirl Nation, right? You guys were on suicide watch that whole game?
Yeah.
Okay. So next matchup was the fucking Bengals versus the Cardinals. The Bengals beat the Cardinals 34-20. Then the next game is the Eagles versus the Rams, which this is a really low scoring game, and this is just shocker. It's 23-14. And then here's the fucking. This is a shocker of this game right here coming up. The Jets versus the Broncos. The Jets beat the Broncos 31-21. Okay, that was a bizarre fucking game.
I got that.
And then the next match is the Chiefs versus the Vikings. The Chiefs beat the Vikings 27-7 or 27-20. My bad, 27-20. Now the game that put Mikel on suicide watch, and he literally called me crying because he was so upset. The 49ers versus the Dallas Cowgirls. The Niners come out and blow the doors off the Cowgirls 42-10. 42-10. Big D, more like little D and shit. And then the Monday night game that just happened about an hour ago. The Raiders beat the Packers 17-13. And that was your NFL for this week.
Comment.
Oh, am I on the show?
Yeah.
What's up, Tex?
Sorry, I had set my phone down. I didn't want to interrupt AJ as he was
gloating.
I didn't want to be rude.
Oh no, what's going on, buddy? What?
Here's the thing. I have to point this out. Well, hang on. Just hang on. Hang on. I'm not attacking. Just
I know.
I know you, the Lions, aren't used to winning anything, and this is new to y'all.
Oh, and you Packers, and you fucking Cowgirls ain't won shit since '95. So what?
Look, all I'm saying is, are the Lions doing well this year?
Yes. And
Stevie Wonder can see how good they're doing.
And what are you gonna do when December 30th comes around and the Lions come into fucking Dallas or Arlington and we beat your fucking ass in fucking Jerry World?
And if that happens, we'll deal with it then. But we're still in October. I understand. The Lions are winning.
Are you okay? After last night in your suicide watch, are you okay?
Oh no!
Do you need a secure blanket?
I was actually good. I was at the in-laws when me and my, I guess, future-to-be brother-in-law, whatever he is. He's a weed-smoking machine, and like we're sitting there watching the game, right? And he's like hitting his joint, doing his thing. Goes, "You want to hit?" And this is like at the beginning of the game. I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." And about 10 minutes later, "You want one now?" "Nah, I'm good." By about halfway through the third quarter, I'm like, "You know what? I ain't smoking like 5 years. Let's give this thing a try." And 10 minutes later, I didn't even remember what my name was. So, it was actually pretty good stuff.
But, so you're coping with marijuana?
No, it was more of a kind of when in Rome. Like, football's football. We are all big fans of different franchises. We all love to talk smack. That's the most fun part of the game. But at the end of the day, we have no bearing on what the team actually does. Obviously, I mean, we all have superstitions. Like, I'm sure, maybe you have like a lucky hat or a favorite pair of socks you have to wear. I have like, whenever A&M plays, I have a certain jersey or a certain shirt I like to wear. It's all little superstitions that in reality, they mean nothing, but it's fun to us. So whether our teams win or lose, you can't let it dictate the rest of your week. I used to be that way. If let's say the Cowboys lost by 20 points, for the next 3 days I was pissed off. But what am I going to do? I'm not on the team. I can't coach. I'm not playing for them. There's nothing that I can do. If they win, great. If they lose, you know what? Get over it. But
I don't know. Mikel called me up crying. He's sitting there like, Oh no, what's
Well,
going to
to
happen?
be fair, you know, it would have been great if Mikel would have like offed himself as the game was going on.
Dude,
Like,
I thought he
if
was. Like, to be honest, I thought he was. He called me tearing in tears, dude, and
see
I'm like, what the
Mikel,
fuck?
No,
no Mikel, if you no Mikel, what you need to do if you ever feel suicidal because of a football game, you need to record a video and blaming like you know, if you Dallas Cowboys, you caused me to commit suicide. Go
Oh
ahead,
my
post the video to
god.
YouTube, and then you can kill yourself so we can
No,
watch it over and
Twitter.
over.
Twitter.
Or Twitter. Just do a mass share so we can all save it and watch it at our own leisure. You know what I mean? That's what you need to do. But
Oh my
yeah, no,
god.
I mean, well, let's just. I mean, and I'll get into more with. I mean, Frank and I obviously I'll have to eat my my healthy helping of a humble pie with Frank on Wednesday because you know he's Niners, I'm Cowboys. That's just the way that it goes. That's the
Humble
fun part
pie.
of it.
That's more like an
But
ass whooping. Daddy whooped your ass back and
well,
forth.
no, see, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. You know, it's you don't when you win, act like a champion, act like you've been there before, and that's my whole thing with the Lions. I'm seeing a lot of Lions fans crowing on the saying every same thing that you do. Oh, this is a different breed. We're blah blah blah. I get it. We've all heard it a million times. Wait for them to win something. That's all that I'm saying. And I'm coming at this from a friendship angle here.
I
Speaking as a
know.
jaded Cowboy fan, who it's been 27 years since my team won anything, I can speak from experience on this. So, you know, we're a new breed. The hype is real, blah, blah, blah. I get all of it. But just keep, like, if y'all win the Super Bowl, then you can say whatever you want. Nobody can
Oh,
say a
dude,
word.
if I'm gonna tell you this right now, if the Lions win the Super Bowl,
But
I will run butt ass naked down the street.
But I just as your buddy, it's my duty to kind of keep you in check here. Let's not forget, until the Lions started winning, you were Mr. Raiders wearing their gear, not Lions.
Uh,
So,
I represented both teams
yeah,
actually.
but I never saw you in a stitch of Lions clothing, had anything. Your profile picture was the Raiders logo. You can't deny any of this. Know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
but you can still,
So,
like I said prior to, you can like both teams. I have an NFC team and an AFC team.
uh, I
I
don't agree
have
with
my
that,
home
but to each
team.
their own. It
I
is
have
what it
my
is.
home team,
But
and I have my team, my other team. Sorry that
shit,
my home team's actually doing something.
to me that feels like a polygamy kind of thing. I can't do that.
How?
To me that feels
yeah,
it's like I have
yeah.
loyalty to one team. Like I can't say go Cowboys as I'm wearing a Houston Texans cap with a Cowboy jersey. To me it feels like I'm cheating. It feels weird. But
Yeah,
to
but
each their
that
own. It is what it is.
Yeah,
I don't know. Look at you guys. I mean, do we really want to go back to the TCU game when you guys beat Michigan and you're all like, oh yeah, but yet fucking you're a Aggie fan, and then you had Longhorn fans and Aggie fans and Horned Frog
Well,
fans.
see, that's a
All
little bit different though.
no, there's no
You
difference.
never saw me well, and I'll explain the difference. You never saw me rocking Horned Frog gear with changing my profile picture and banners and names. Texas, this is the first time that TCU had reached the national championship. So what you had there was like, you know, it's kind of like when, you know, oh, well, you know, can't nobody else make fun of us except for one of our own homegrown kind of thing. So whenever one of ours reached to that level, it was kind of a symbiotic support thing. Like I said, I own zero piece of TCU merch. I will never buy anything of theirs. I don't care. But I wanted them to win the national title because it's my home state. You know, it would be like,
And they got slaughtered.
okay,
Your point being,
congratulations, two-time dogs winning bubble. Nobody cares. Not the point of the argument.
you know, three-peat. Actually, it's gonna happen.
I get it. The obnoxious thing is very heavy with some of this stuff. I got to be honest with you. But what I'm saying is, I have loyalty to one team. I think. I mean, Mikel, do you kind of get? Would you agree or disagree with the whole like loyalty as far as that
Don't you know it's called the no fucking loyalty league
yeah,
in the NFL?
yeah.
That may be for the players, but for true fans, I don't think that's real. Now, I will say it's no loyalty for players because free agency killed football. I mean, one year you can be a Cowboy, the next year a Redskin, the next year an Eagle, the next year a whatever. You know, I mean, this is the way that it works. But, I mean, the best thing about pro sports is the fans, you know, because you've got, oh, well, you're a hardcore this. You know, we have a hardcore Rams fan, a hardcore Saints fan, a hardcore whatever. You know, we all get to talk smack, but at the end of the day, there's a kinsmanship amongst sports fans that, you know, it's the most interesting part of it. You kind of get what I'm saying?
No, I understand the whole bit, but you're just like, you know, you're just trying to cope with that loss. You know, you got slaughtered.
No, I'm realistic about the dude. This is the first time the Cowboys have lost by 30 points.
You got beat by the fucking worst team. 40.
I've been a Cowboy fan for almost 40 years, dude. You really think this is the first time?
Dude, you're 36 years old.
You really think this is the first time I've seen my team get blown out? Really?
You got blew out
Show
twice.
me an NFL. No. Show me an NFL. Okay, and when's the last time the Lions won anything? I'll wait.
Last time they won anything?
Just say it.
What do you mean?
Yes.
Like lost, like won what?
Show me a Super Bowl ring. Since you want to throw
they didn't win in the Super Bowl era. I mean, if you want to talk, it's 1957.
That's my whole point. Okay, you're missing my point here. What I'm saying is yes, was I very upset that my team got embarrassed and raped on national television? Of course.
And it'll happen again.
Franchise wouldn't be. But see, this is the part where, as a friend, I'm like, you know, what happens if December 30th the Lions go in and get blown out by 40?
Hey, I'll eat my crow. Dude, like I told Mikel, me and Mikel are going to, if you want to show up, me and Mikel, we're doing a fucking live stream, actual reaction while this game's going on.
Like I said, that's New Year's, you know, I couldn't tell you what I'm doing next week, much less at the end of December. Who freaking knows?
Well, I could tell you what you're doing. Drinking.
I probably won't be home. I will tell you that ahead of time. I'm probably not going to be at the house. But, yes, I will be doing that because I do that every day. But, you know, that's for other reasons. But, no, it's like I said, you know, if I understand the Cowboys are a polarizing team, either you love or you hate them. And, cowgirls, gay bar, I get all of it. But it looks, I always go back to what my high school coach said. Don't be a nasty winner. Have some class. It looks better in the long run. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's real easy to, we won, you suck, you're blah, 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 and start running people down. But how much better is it to win with class, hold your head high? You know in the back of your head everything that you could say to that person, but in a way it's kind of an even better achievement because you chose not to. You know, it shows you in an even better light.
Well, I mean, tonight, it's technically this week is like a triple win for me. I mean, let's be honest here. My Dogs win, the Lions win, and the Raiders just beat the fucking Packers. So that just locks up the Lions as the Kings of the North. So
for now,
I win.
For now.
Oh yeah, really? Who's gonna? Hold on, no, shut up. Who's gonna fucking stop the Lions? Let's be honest. The fucking Bears ain't winning. The Vikings ain't doing shit. The fucking Packers, we already beat them in Lambeau. They ain't coming to Detroit on Thanksgiving. They ain't doing shit.
All I'm saying is, save the gloating till after you've got the win. Like, I mean the whole thing. You're already crowning the Detroit Lions as basically Super Bowl champions right now. When they ain't done nothing. Dude, I saw your graphic last week with the freaking crown on top of the Lions logo. Don't you think that's a little bit putting bad juju on things, like you're tempting fate?
Because that juju has been fucking going for the last 50 years. Are you kidding me?
I just, like I said, as your friend, I don't want to see you tick all the way.
No one watches this shit show. No one watches this shit show.
I know, but I hear it and I can foresee
What?
just going really bad. And I don't want to be the one to say I told you so. Like, I don't care at the end of the day. If I don't care if my Cowboys don't win the Super Bowl, which hey, they haven't done it for 27 years. I'm used to it by now. It's not going to change the fact that I will forever and always be a Dallas fan. I was born that way. I raised my children that way, and I'll raise my grandkids that way. But I don't want
Isn't
to
that
see.
technically child abuse?
Is it any worse to raise them in freaking Detroit? I mean, come on, Lions.
I don't live in
really?
Detroit. I don't live in Detroit.
Okay, I'm not saying Detroit proper. I mean Detroit Lions. You've had an entire history of failure. Just saying.
So,
but either way, win like a champion and don't tempt fate by, like I said, putting crowns on Detroit logos when you haven't even won your division yet.
We pretty much did tonight.
Pretty much. Guess what pretty much will get you? If you add $5 to it, you can get a sandwich at McDonald's. That's what pretty much will get you. Wait till you've done it.
Oh, well. I don't really see any other team.
See, here's the thing. You start crowing too hard, fate's liable to say, you know what?
No, it's not crowing.
This old boy, listen right here.
This ain't crowing. This is more like roaring.
St. Brown is already hurt. That
don't matter.
Running back
that don't matter. We got fucking
two
Montgomery.
Of your key offensive players were out this week. I know because I have them on a fantasy team, and I
doesn't matter. Does not matter. Dan Campbell has those boys fucking prime and ready. Nope, it does not. We beat the fucking. We beat them 42.
You won this week, but you might get blown out by 42 next week.
Yeah.
By who?
By who? Who knows what can happen? I don't know your schedule.
I can tell you this right now.
You're missing my point. Look, I don't care about your schedule. I don't need to know. Don't care. My point is, I only called in as a friend to warn you to.
Hey, you can warn me anything I want. I'm riding on cloud 9.
I know. You've got that adrenaline rush. It's like I said, you're tick, 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 going to the top of that roller coaster. And maybe when you get to the top of that roller coaster, you don't go down for 3 loop-de-loops. You fall off a cliff. That's just as possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like I said, congrats to the Lions. You won another game, but you still get to win a division. If you don't win the division, none of this matters.
Oh, we win the division. That's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
It's completely possible. And right now, is it the most likely? Yes. Statistics would say it's most likely. But all it takes is one bad injury to ruin an entire team's season. You know this to be true.
Oh, yeah, of course. Anybody can.
Right. So, instead of, crowing like you're raising up the Lombardi trophy, maybe temper things a little bit. Because I don't want to see you fall off and, that adrenaline dump turn into a 3-day drinking binge because you're depressed.
No, the last time that happened was when fucking Georgia got beat by Alabama in the fucking national title game, and then when Alabama beat Georgia at the SEC championship, and then we beat Michigan, and then we beat the living shit out of fucking Alabama for the national title for our first one since 1980. So yeah, I know those days.
Like I said, are the Lions doing well right now? Yes, and like I said, I'm happy for my boy Dan Campbell. I am proud to see an Aggie doing well in the National Football League. That makes me happy. But it's still week 5. 12 more to go.
Week 6. We're
in week 5. Literally just ended tonight. The last game we played was week 5. That's why I said what I did. But the bottom line is, just temper expectations. Let it ride. Who knows? You might get that first Lombardi. You may not. Dude. Either way, win with class and lose with class. That's how a man does it.
Of course, but I'm just saying, I don't think there's a team on the Lions schedule that's gonna fucking beat them. That's gonna beat them.
I've heard you have you not said yourself this season, any given Sunday, right?
Yeah,
It can
of
happen to
course.
any of them. You know, the lines.
But I've been looking and
Mhm.
I've been looking at the
What?
schedule. It is not looking good for any of these teams because they're all dog shit.
You know,
But the
anything can happen, man.
Cowboys,
That's all I'm saying. I mean, the Lions are doing well. Like I said, all the credit in the world. But you ain't done nothing till you got a ring, till you got a trophy in your case. They don't have any.
Like the
So
Cowboys say every year.
we got 5. What are you talking
Okay, but like I say, you guys say it every year. Oh, we're gonna win the Super Bowl. No,
about?
you
Doesn't
don't.
every team say they're going to win the Super Bowl?
No, the Lions have never
If
said
you
it.
if you're a team and going into a season and you don't say our goal is we are going to win the Super Bowl, then you shouldn't play football. If
yeah,
you're
I mean,
if your expectations are anything less than we are going to win the Super Bowl this year, you are not a good football player or coach. Every team should
well,
say it.
let's be honest. I mean, the Patricia fucking regime was fucking trash, and look what happened. Now we have MCDC, and fucking Brad Holmes, and they know what the fuck they're doing. Just saying.
Frank and I were discussing this past Wednesday. I don't know if y'all watched it or not. I was praising the Lions. I said, yeah, I even picked the Lions as one of my locks of the week to win their game. I wrote it down. Let me look. I had written it down as I had predicted 20-10, so I was off on the score, but it ended up being 42-24. Like I said, I had faith in y'all to win this game. I mean, you're playing the Carolina Panthers. They may not even win a game all season.
No, they're
It's
they're
one of
getting
those
number one.
things.
And what happened to everybody
But
sitting back saying that fucking Bryce Young is this and Bryce Young's that? Motherfucker is a choke artist.
I
Just
like
like
Bryce Young.
CJ
I think
Stroud.
he's no. See, if you're sleeping on CJ Stroud, you're an idiot. I
Really?
don't care who.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
CJ Stroud. Look at take the final score out of it. Look at his work that he's done with Houston this season. CJ Stroud is a top 5 quarterback in the NFL this year. If the Houston
Yeah.
Texans can get more weapons around him, they can be a threat. I like what they've got going on in Houston.
Yeah,
I wish I had it going on with Dallas and we didn't have Dak freaking Prescott.
Oh,
I
you
would
mean
happily
Durain?
trade.
Durain
I would
Prescott.
happily trade Dak Prescott for CJ Stroud, even up right now. Clean slate. But all I'm saying is,
What?
Bryce Young, he's a good young quarterback. I mean, we both saw what he did in college. He's a quality player.
Until Georgia
And
smacked him around.
okay, but you know what? There's more factors that go into that than whatever. You're not being objective here. That's my one critique of you as a football presenter on YouTube. You're not biased, or excuse me, you're very
I'm a
biased towards
homer.
your
I'm
own
a homer.
team.
I am a homer through
That's
and
what
through.
you would get a lot more credibility if you didn't play the homer side. Like I said, just trying to help you here. But it is what it is.
Okay.
I mean, we all have our own styles of whatever. But I could come on here and praise Dallas for everything that they've ever done. I don't do that. I give more credit to other teams than I praise for my own team.
Oh,
It's just
speaking of
because
that, Tex,
uh,
you bring up Dallas. Speak of that. So, did you see Jerry Jones almost at the end of the game? He was gonna pay the referees off to fucking throw a flag for the Cowboys to score a goal.
no,
Yeah, dude, I seen the money in his hand. I
no.
seen the money.
but I may have missed that. I must have been in the bathroom.
He was up.
I'll
He
have to
was
go
up
back.
in the. He was up in the fucking owner's booth with his other buddies, and he
Yeah, that's
had
where.
fucking cash in his
Yeah.
hand, and it looked like he was gonna send some money down real quick. I think they
Oh
need to
yeah.
investigate that.
No,
No,
that's a whatever.
no.
If you don't, okay, we are. if you want to talk about the refs carrying certain teams, we could talk about Kansas City. How the last two games, if it wasn't for the refs, they literally would not have won either of those.
Oh yeah,
games.
dude, I believe you,
but,
dude. 100%. Well, that and they want to
go back to
do that
Sunday
whole
night
Taylor
football.
Swift bullshit.
Go back to Sunday Night Football 2 weeks ago. At the end of the game, when the Chiefs were down,
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
They even zoomed in on this play. It's the play where Mahomes runs for 20 yards.
Yeah.
The Kansas City guard is literally, he has the other team's defensive lineman by the jersey and literally spinning him like they're dancing together. They never got the flag called, which led to Kansas City winning. And if it wasn't for the refs yesterday, the Chiefs wouldn't have won either. All of these teams cheat. I don't care who they are. The refs influence how the game goes. I mean, in that Cowboys Niners game yesterday, I counted at least 4 calls that should have been 4 plays that should have had flags on them on the Niners that never got called. There was 1 intentional grounding, 2 roughing the passers. Or excuse me, there was 5. 1 intentional grounding, 2 roughing the passers, and there was 2. I forget what the other 2 were. But anyway, there was 5 big calls that should have been played that never got any attention. But the refs you can't predict because I mean, if it weren't for you watched the Alabama A&M game, right?
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Did you see that play at the end of the game where the referee literally stopped the A&M Aggies from getting a first down because he was standing in the way?
Yeah, I seen it. It should have been fucking called.
That ref should have had his clock cleaned by getting in the middle of that football play. It literally stopped a first down that would have led to a touchdown. But because of that, A&M lost by 6 to the freaking sister kissers that were there in Alabama. But either way,
they're the watered down.
It's like I said, football is football. You can't win like a champion and lose like a champion. It's fun to talk crap with your friends, but like I said, I keep preaching that act like you better because it makes you look so much better. You know what I mean?
But that's the thing is, the Lions haven't been there before. We've been the laughing stock of the NFL for fucking 50 years. Hell, even people still say today, oh, 0-16. It's like, yeah, okay, but they're not that no more.
Right. Just like you say, cowgirls or blah, blah, blah. It's just one of those things that gets said. It doesn't, when you say, you're cowgirls, you don't upset me when you say that. You really think that's the first or the millionth time I've heard somebody make fun of the Cowboys like that. It's easy, low-hanging fruit. It is what it is. Come up with new material. It's a, Go ahead, Mikel.
What did you take away from week 5?
What did I take away from week 5?
Yeah.
Like overall or a certain game?
Yeah.
Overall?
Yeah.
Overall, it was an interesting week. Obviously, like I said, Cowboys aside, because that game speaks for itself. Week 5 proved a couple things to me. Number one, there's no doubt in my mind the San Francisco 49ers are the best team in football right now. There's no argument about that.
Yeah.
Something that else proved to me was the Miami Dolphins are legit. As long as Tua can stay healthy, I don't think there's anybody within the AFC that can stop him, including Buffalo.
Your team that is
even the Chiefs?
The Chiefs with all their Taylor Swift issues and health issues with Kelsey, the Chiefs ain't going nowhere.
Dude, that is so pathetic, isn't it?
I am so... Dude, 2 weeks ago, they showed Taylor Swift on TV 19 times.
Yeah, I know.
It was ridiculous.
Oh, dude, last
I
weekend.
turned the game off. It was horrible.
This weekend they did too.
Disgusting.
They did it
Oh,
this
I know.
week.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Kansas City's not going anywhere. They don't have. Kansas City has been exposed. Travis Kelce's not healthy.
Nope.
Mahomes can't. What this shows, we went into this season saying who's more important, Travis Kelce or Patrick Mahomes, and the obvious answer is Travis Kelce is the Batman to his Robin. He's the more important piece.
Yeah.
Whenever Kelsey's not there, Mahomes is nothing because
He's
he can't do
mediocre.
anything with the rest.
He's a bum.
They don't. They shouldn't. And I know the Kansas City Chiefs won a Super Bowl without Tyreek Hill, but guess what? Kelsey stayed healthy all year. If you take away Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, the Chiefs are nothing. They will go nowhere. They may. I think the Chiefs will win their division still. I'm still picking them to win that division, but they're not winning the Super Bowl.
Oh, hell no.
But like I said, I think right now, if I had to pick championship games for NFC and AFC, I'm going to say Niners, Eagles, Miami, Buffalo. I think that is your championship game setup because they're the best four teams. Now a lot can happen between now and the end of the season, but if you break this down, this is what it's going to be.
Okay, who's the top four in each conference?
AFC, I got to go Miami, Buffalo. Ooh. I guess I got to say Chiefs just because the refs are going to make sure they're a top four team.
Mm-hmm.
And even though they just finally woke up, I don't know. Four is either going to be Cincinnati or Baltimore. I mean, there's not really four. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be either one of those. NFC wise, Niners, Eagles.
Come on, you want to say it? You want to say it? Come on.
No, Detroit
the Lions,
is there, but
the Lions.
I still don't think they're three.
They're number three. They're number three in the NFC right now.
I don't know.
Look it up, Mikel.
Okay, but look at it this way. You saw what San Francisco could do last night.
Yeah.
The Lions ain't beating that.
And you've seen what the Lions did last night, too.
Ain't nobody beating what San Francisco could do.
Like you said, given Sunday, we beat the Super Bowl champs.
Okay, look at it this way. Take the Detroit best and the San Francisco best. Detroit ain't beating them.
I wish that the Lions were playing the 49ers in the regular season this year. I really wish it was, just to see who's the better team.
I think San Francisco is operating in God mode right now, and I don't think anybody's stopping them. I think San Francisco has unlocked all the cheat codes on Madden, and they've got a 99 on every one of their roster. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like I said, Detroit, they're 3 or 4. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because they're not winning the Super Bowl. They're not beating Philadelphia. They're not beating San Francisco. That's just the way that it is.
You can say it.
Well, like I said, you from your own mouth, you're coming at this from a homer perspective. I'm coming from an unbiased critic.
Yeah,
whatever. Like I said,
are you now being a Casey McHill?
I'm happy for Detroit. Like I said, I'm happy my boy Dan Campbell is getting success.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Aggie Land is celebrating for him, but just the team. I don't want you specifically to take this ride and get knocked off because literally, I mean, take what Joker says in Batman. All it takes is one bad day. You can't.
But look what happened. Look what happened when the fucking Seahawks beat the fucking Lions in overtime. The Lions should be fucking 5-0 right now. After that fucking after what they did in our state. No, listen. What they did in that locker room when the Lions team, when the players seen what they did with the whole blue mask mockery, dude, they've been on a fucking hit list in fucking anger and hunger that whole time. And look what's been happening.
as a Detroit fan, or as both a Detroit fan and somebody who has spent time in Detroit, don't you think it's a little problematic that the symbol that the Thuggy Moore side of Detroit has decided to wear is a blue ski mask that you would wear to commit crimes in, knowing Detroit's history?
It's the point of being the villains. We're the villains now. And
I know, but it's like the crime rate in Detroit, and we're going. Hey, everybody wear a blue ski mask to the stadium. That's not problematic.
okay, well, I'd rather have Eminem being shown on the screen than Taylor Swift. Okay.
Yeah, but Eminem's a brainwashed liberal dude.
Well, okay, so is fucking whatchamacallit. Your point being,
dude, do you think I like? If I had it my way, I would sacrifice Taylor Swift to the gods just to get better.
Well, I would too.
I have no love for her whatsoever. Like I said,
and think about it. She's our age. She is literally our age. That's what's fucking sad.
Taylor Swift is an idiot. She's a. Don't even get me started. Either way.
No, please. Please. I would. We got time. Please. Well, I want to hear you.
I've said everything I have to say about Taylor Swift. She is a plant from the music industry. She's the newest pop girl singer that she'll be famous for a couple years, then you'll never hear from her again until she turns crazy like Britney Spears and is dancing with knives. That is her trajectory. She's the next Justin Bieber, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera. She'll make her money and then she'll go away until she goes to rehab in 5 years. That's Taylor Swift.
or go fucking batshit crazy like Britney.
Or go crazy and ends up overdosing in a hotel room. Please God.
Right.
Either way, one of the two. But like I said, it's a when it comes to the football stuff, like I said, I'm not criticizing. I truly am happy for you that your team is finally winning something. I'm truly happy to see it. But I have to warn you, it's both obnoxious and it's troublesome to overhype and over-celebrate before you get there. Like I said, this is coming from a JD Cowboy fan who's been doing this since I was a child. I have seen this stuff. I'm just warning you. I'm like, think of me as Crazy Ralph in Friday the 13th. Don't go in those woods. You're going to die if you go in those woods.
That's who you do remind me of. You do remind me of Crazy Ralph.
Right. Like I said, think of me as the guy that tells you don't go in there or you're going to get your head cut off by the guy in the hockey mask. You know what I mean? So just be mindful. Try not to over-celebrate. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to win like a champion, especially when you've never done it. But you might want to throttle back. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Go with the 24-hour rule. That's kind of what I put into place. If one of my teams win, I celebrate it for 24 hours and then I'll let it go. I move on. I don't talk about it again. I'm on to the next one. On to the next one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
what were you going to say, Mikkel? Yes, sir.
Why do we Friday night?
What about Friday?
He said, what are you doing on Friday? You want me to tell you what he's doing on Friday, Mikel? He's drinking.
Well,
Friday, I don't have a football game for the kid, but we're going to be watching some. Well, once we get back from haunted houses, we're going to be watching some Friday the 13th movies. I'm going to do my favorite 3. I'm going to watch the 2009 remake. In my opinion, that's the greatest of all Friday the 13th films.
Which one?
The 2009, the remake.
Oh, yeah, the one with Jared Padalecki.
Yeah, Derek Mears is Jason. I love that movie. It is my favorite of all of them. I'm going to be watching number 4, and I'm going to be watching number 6. That's the ones that me and the missus wanted to watch. Those are our favorite Jason films. So that's my I don't do Friday nights anymore. She and I had a discussion. She kind of wanted, since I do stuff during the week, kind of keep the weekends free.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
To kind of respect her. It's hey,
I
you
know.
can
I'm
crack that whip
playing
all you
with you,
want. As long as I'm getting laid, I don't care. You can say whipped all you
dude. I
want. That's
still get
fine.
laid, and fucking it doesn't matter.
Oh, I know, but it's just, I mean, I understood where she's coming from. I mean, she wanted more time on the weekends with us. It's understandable. So, I gotta oblige her. So, but
Okay.
yeah, that's my Friday. Are y'all going to celebrate the Friday the 13th
Hell
properly?
yeah.
Are y'all going to watch films or what are
Hell
y'all
yeah, dude. That's my whole day. I'm taking off Friday, and I'm watching fucking 1 through fucking the remake.
Dude, I can't watch one. One is I just don't like it anymore. It's like I know who
Really,
the
you don't like
killer
the
is.
Mrs. Voorhees, huh?
I do not. I've never been a fan. Like Friday the 13th Part 1 is one of those movies. Once you've seen it, you kind of don't need to see it again.
Yeah, you know what's
Honestly,
funny? You say that is
it's
because
bad.
there's so many idiots in this world that fucking think that Jason's the killer in Friday the 13th
Right.
Part 1. I just sit there and laugh my ass off.
Well, those are also the same people that realize Jason's not even the killer in Part 5, but they don't
Nope.
realize that.
It's Roy Burns.
But that's like I said, it sounds bad. Well, I don't know if it sounds bad or not. I guess it sounds unpopular of me to say, but Friday the 13th parts 1 through 3 really aren't that good.
Yeah.
If I never see those films ever again, do they have some good kills in them? Yes, but overall, as films, they're not that great. For me, the best of the best of them are probably 4 through 7, if you're just counting the originals.
See, I'm in the minority. I'm in the minority here because I like 7 through 9 because I like Kane Hodder.
See, I like Kane Hodder, but I don't like the movies that he's in because those movies were neutered by the MPAA.
Yeah,
They're
I know.
so watered down. There's no nudity. The kills are half of what they should be.
Yeah,
they took all the good parts out of Friday the 13th. I'm not saying they're bad movies, but okay, Jason Takes Manhattan. 99% of it takes place in Canada. That's not even Manhattan.
It's not even that. It's more like Jason on a boat.
Yeah, it's Jason on a boat, which is not a bad thing. I like the idea of Jason on a boat. I think that's cool. But don't call it Jason Takes Manhattan because you're misleading people.
5 minutes in Manhattan.
Right. Now, to be fair, the scenes in Manhattan are cool where he literally knocks that guy's head off by hitting him. And we can't forget the scene where Jason is walking through and he turns around, lifts up his mask, and scares those kids. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, yep. And the fucking toxic waste, the toxic waste when he fucking gets flooded. Yep.
Yeah. Well, like I said, there's good parts within every Friday film, but 1 through 3 for me, overall, if I never see him again, I'll be okay. But there's good ones, but I'm not the biggest Kane. I know Kane Hodder is the fan favorite Jason. For me, he's not. For me, he's number 3. Number 1 is Derek Mears. He was the 2009. Number 2 would be Ted White. He was in Part 4. I love how brutal of a Jason he was.
Mm-hmm.
Ted White and Jason is very underrated. And then number 3, I'd go Kane Hodder. But it's just, to me, it's so cliche to put Kane
What about
Hodder
CJ? CJ Graham.
He was good. Graham was good, but he's not better than the 3 I just listed. You know what I mean?
What about that one Christian guy from Part 8 that played in Freddy vs. Jason?
Oh, dude, he sucked. I hated Freddy vs. Jason. Dude, they turned Jason into a freaking retarded Frankenstein.
So he's like Mikkel.
He's got these big puppy dog eyes.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, I used to give a lot of crap on Freddy vs. Jason, but I've kind of came around on it. I rewatched it probably a month and a half ago or so, and I had a lot of fun with it. Freddy vs. Jason is like Van Helsing or a lot of other Starship Troopers. It's a good bad movie. If you know what you're watching going into it, you can have a lot of fun with it.
Mhm.
And Freddy versus Jason's got some of the hottest final girls. I mean,
hell yeah.
Monica Keena, the blonde,
Yeah.
Jesus,
Yeah.
my God,
dude. For the longest time, I thought she was fucking that Brittany Murphy chick. She looks just like her.
Dude, if you want to see, okay, have you ever seen Night of the Demons from 2009?
Yeah, I've seen it.
That's one of my favorite Halloween films. She's in that, and it just
That's why she looks familiar. Okay.
Yeah.
So literally, she did fucking Freddy vs. Jason first in 2003. Then she went and did Night of the Demons in 2009. That makes sense now.
Keena,
Okay.
She was also in that cheerleader movie about the Texas Longhorns with Tommy Lee Jones, Man of the House. She was one of the cheerleaders.
Never seen that.
As well.
Never seen it.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I saw it because like it's a Texas movie, even though it's Longhorns, I still saw it. But,
so how do you feel about them getting knocked down? They're not in number 3 no more.
Dude, I hate the Longhorns. Like Texas, and the Oklahoma Sooners. That's the Red River rivalry.
Yeah, I watched it. It was pretty good.
I've literally grown up in the shadow of the Cotton Bowl. The Red River rivalry was always a big thing. But I'm an Aggie. I bleed maroon, so I hate both teams. Like anytime Texas and OU play, I hope like a tornado hits the stadium and they both lose. That's what I was looking for. But, it's like the Texan. The Texan in me says, "Well, you got to support your fellow brother in Texas." But I don't count Texas University as Texas. That's a bunch of Austin weirdo hippie liberals that drive Priuses to the games and want to keep Austin weird. Austin is not Texas. Texas Longhorns aren't Texas. I can support every other Texas school if Baylor, Texas Tech, I mean, any of them, SMU, if any other Texas school were to win, I was supporting TCU whenever they got to, their national title.
Yeah, that's weird.
I cannot support Texas, the University of Texas. Keep in mind, the A&M UT Texas University rivalry goes back 100 years.
Yeah.
This is a Hatfield McCoy level blood feud here. I could never, ever.
Right, that's like ever. Michigan, Ohio State. That's like a blood feud. Or Florida, Georgia. That's
almost want Oklahoma. Like, I loved watching Oklahoma beat Texas. It made me laugh. I'm like, ha ha, you lose. I hate Oklahoma, but I hate the University of Texas even more just because who they are and what they stand for. I cannot stand Austin. Every time I go through Walmart and I see a Texas Longhorn logo T-shirt, I flip the thing off just on principle. I can't do it.
We need you, Tex. We need you doing a video or like a picture flipping off that and sending this to us because we need this.
There is two teams in this world that I absolutely hate. One is the Philadelphia Eagles, and the other is the Texas Longhorns. I hate both of them with a white hot passion. I would never root for either team. If there was a Saw game, if Jigsaw kidnapped me and said, "Tex, you've been a jaded football fan all your life. You either put this Longhorn jersey on, or I'm going to cut your head off with barbed wire." I'm going to stand up so he can get a clean cut through the neck to go ahead and lop my head off. It ain't going to happen. But, it is what it is. I cannot stand the Texas Longhorns.
Oh, that's funny. That's great.
They are disgusting, degenerate hippies from Austin. They're not good people. They're just, they're unclean. What can you say? So,
wow.
What you gonna do?
Mikel, do you want to show Tex our thumbnail for this Friday? Oh, speaking Tex, I have something amazing. Yeah, show it, Mikel. I got something amazing coming Wednesday. I'm finally getting the good guy doll. It's coming.
Oh, you getting the Chuggy doll?
Yes, I know the actual good guy doll from Trick or Treat Studios.
Are you getting 6 or 7 from Trick or Treat?
Yeah, this is not the $500 one. This is the plush $200 one from part 1.
Yeah, I want the Trick or Treat Studios made a Billy from Saw, the puppet,
Yeah,
screen accurate.
Yep, 1 to
I
1.
want that, but it's like $500. I'm like,
Yeah,
you're out of your
I
freaking
can't see
mind.
it. No, exactly.
There is no if I were to bring that home, I probably wouldn't be letting the house if I brought that home.
Exactly.
I'd have to go camp with it.
Exactly.
It's just too much.
Exactly. That's why I'm glad that they actually made an affordable economy version of the Good Guy doll.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's.
Are y'all going to be like? Are y'all going to be like ranking the movies or just talking about?
We're going to be doing everything. Actually, Mikel, if you want to tell Tex, I think he said that he's going to be having his mom's friend on, and I guess his mom's friend knows a professional football player. It's going to be on talking with us.
Oh, cool.
I don't know who he is. Mikel didn't tell me.
Not yet. He's going to call it, but
okay.
I will football player. He's gonna be on the show Friday, but you'll build the bean.
What? What did he say? Did you understand that?
All I understood was FUAJ, you spilled the beans. That's all I understood. So, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, that sounds cool. Y'all can, talk, Friday the 13th. Whatever you do.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely doing that. Whatever. We're going to do yeah.
I found well, like I said, I found a cool haunted house thing. It's kind of like a blackout thing. It's basically out in a big field, and you're just like, it's kind of like a mix of like Friday the 13th, like a kind of like a mutant hillbilly kind of thing. It's supposed to be pretty cool. So,
well, that's like right up your alley.
Check that out. Yeah, it's I found an advertisement at the gas station the other day, and I called them and whatever. So we're gonna go check that out. You would think
you live in Texas. They literally have the Hewitt house. They could fuck in they would do something there, you know what I mean?
Hewitt and Sawyer's,
yeah. You would think they would do something with it.
They, the people that own the Hewitt house from the 03 film, that's a private residence where people actually live. So, like, you can drive.
Make money.
You can drive up to that place, and you can stand outside of the fence and take pictures. They don't mind if you do that. But you go any further than that, you'll get the cops called on you. For the
shot.
House from the shot, yeah. From the house from the original film, that's in Kingsland, Texas, down on the Colorado River. It's a restaurant. Like, you can go down there and actually eat inside the house, get barbecue and whatever, and it actually looks very similar to what it was in the movie. Whenever I went to the gas station from the original film, obviously that's a barbecue place, and whatever.
Did you eat at that? Did you eat at the Sawyer house?
Oh, yeah.
Did you have a major boner going in there?
I've been to all of the locations. When I got to go to the Sawyer house, I didn't get to eat there, but when I got to go to the gas station in September, I did eat barbecue there, and it was delicious. Amazing brisket.
Tex was like, I can die now.
Oh, no, it was great. Because basically how it works at the gas station, you can take pictures out front. They've got replicas of the cook's truck and the hippie van that they use from the movie. And then you can go inside and you've got all the merchandise you can buy in there, and then you can order your barbecue. And then out back, they have this covered patio area, a bunch of tables you can eat. And then they have this, they'll show movies and stuff there, and they'll have parties and whatever. They have basically it's like an outdoor screen they'll show movies on. They also have cabins that you can rent out back at the gas station. pretty cool. So it's like $130 a night. Eventually, I want to do it, but I haven't gotten to yet. But it is what it is. But yeah, it's like I said. There's a lot of haunted, spooky stuff in my neck of the woods, so I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be cool.
Nice.
But yeah, hopefully y'all have a good show though. I mean, like I said, I won't be home, and when I am home, I won't be on the internet. But
of course not.
I mean, well, it's the weekend, dude. I'm trying to, I mean, I got to live some kind of life at some point. You know what I mean? I can't just spend it all on YouTube. But like I said, hey, I'm here now. I had some free time, so I figured, hey, why not? So I'll go. But yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know. So what, so you said you're going to watch, are you going to watch all 12 Friday films?
I got them all on Blu-ray. Yeah, I got them all on Blu-ray.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that'll be I've never done all 12 back to back. I've never done that.
Yeah. I got time.
I've done, let's see. The most I've ever done is 1 through 6, within one setting. That was after 6, I was like, okay, I have to get up and move around and go find sunlight, basically, because I was like, I felt like my eyeballs were going to fall out of my head. You know what I mean? But to be fair, I've seen all of those movies so much that and it's not just Friday the 13th. Even with Halloween. The only 4 Halloween films I ever need to see again are Halloween 4, Halloween Kills, and Rob Zombie's Halloween's 1 and 2. If I never see the rest of them ever again, I'm okay.
Did you ever pick up the Blu-ray Steelbook for Rob Zombie's 1 and 2?
I did. I found it at Walmart. Like a week after we talked about it. I found I found Zombies Halloween, Saw, and House of a Thousand Corpses. I've only got 2 of them so far.
Which one did you get?
I got House of a Thousand Corpses and Rob Zombie's Halloween. I haven't had the money for the Saw one yet, so I'll have that one later. But no, it's like I said, it's if I only ever watch those 4 Halloween movies ever again, I'm perfectly okay. Now, this October for my Scarathon, all films that I'm watching take place on Halloween. That's the rule that I set for myself this year. That's the theme that I went with.
Wait, you said they take place on Halloween, right?
Yes.
So wouldn't that include E.T. then? Because that takes place on Halloween.
Well, it could, but it didn't make the list. I'll read some of them that I have watched. I started out. So far, I've watched the first 4 Halloweens because I caught them on AMC and I was watching them. I watched Haunt. I don't know if you've ever seen Haunt before.
No,
I watched
never.
Hellfest. I watched Funhouse Massacre. Funhouse Massacre. If you basically Funhouse Massacre, it's this girl pretending, and I'm going to spoil this, so spoiler warning. Basically, what it is it's a girl that's very much Harley Quinn inspired. She goes to she's pretending to be a doctor. She goes to this criminal ward, kills the guy, kills the guy that's in charge of it, breaks out all of these psychopaths. One of them happens to be her father, and all of these killers go to a haunted house, kill all the staff there, pretend to be the staff, and once all of the guests arrive to the haunted house, they start killing them. It's a pretty fun thing. It's on Tubi. If you haven't seen Funhouse Massacre, I do recommend it. I watch Behind the Mask: The Rise of Leslie Vernon. It's a mockumentary of a slasher. It is it's a top 10 film for me. I can't recommend.
Wait, did you say mockumentary or did you say documentary?
Mockumentary. Basically, what the film is.
Okay.
Mock, yes. What the film is within this movie, and you can find this one on YouTube. What Behind the Mask: The Rise of Leslie Vernon is. And within the world of this movie, Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Chucky, Freddy, they're all real. They're all real killers that live within the world. And
Really?
what Leslie Vernon is Leslie Vernon is like, he's the new guy on the block. He wants to be the next Jason, the next Michael, the next whatever. And he hires this like college film crew to follow him around, and he shows you how he does it. It's very interesting.
You need to send me this because I'm actually interested in this. I mean, like, send me the link.
I'll send you a link to it. Yeah, I'll send you a link to it. It's a fun watch. It's like a mix of like found footage and professionally done. It's got Robert Englund in it, but he's not playing Freddy. He's basically playing the Dr. Loomis role from Halloween, where he's chasing the monster.
Wow.
It's even got a cameo from Kane Hodder. It's got a really cool shot where Kane Hodder is living at the Elm Street house. You get to see Jason going into Freddy's house. It's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Let's see, what else have I watched? I watched Tales of Halloween, which is a anthology horror film. Trick or Treat from 2007, one of my favorite. I've got All Hallows Eve, Terrifiers 1 and 2, the Art the Clown trilogy. I haven't gotten to those yet. Halloween Kills, Halloween 4, Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2, Scream 6, Bad Candy. If you haven't seen Bad Candy, it's it's done in a Rob Zombie style, and it's even got the midget that he used in 31. I also watched 31. Like I said, all of the films I'm watching this year take place on Halloween, and it really elevates the spirit of Halloween to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoy it. It's been fun. Like I said, I hope everybody's doing their scare-a-thons and watching their horror films. You know what I mean? This is the time of year to do it. You know, whatever. I mean, if you're a Jason head or a Fred head or Chucky or whoever your favorite is, I hope you're partaking. You know what I mean?
Yep.
What did you say, Mikkel? Did you say Chucky? Is that who you like?
Yeah.
I'm not a big Chucky fan. I got to be honest. I was never afraid of the doll.
But that thing beat my hell big time.
Now, okay, which version of Chucky is your favorite? Do you like the original where he was actually scary, or like the Bride of Chucky version where he became comedic, or like the TV series Chucky where he's like, I hate that Chucky TV show. I'm not a fan of Don Mancini. I do not like that guy. I understand he's gay. I get it, but he turned Chucky into some weirdo gay rights activist. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen the first season of Chucky, the TV show?
Dude, I've seen it all.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you feel about that scene where Chucky is about to kill the dad, who's like, you know, he's like a homophobic guy, and Chucky's like, I may be a serial killer, but I'm not homophobic. Like, doesn't that make your skin crawl a little bit?
Yeah.
It's like, what's that, Mikkel?
I think
you like the Chucky show? Is that what you're saying?
I like all Chucky.
You like all the Chucky? Okay. Well, I mean, that's cool. I'm not, hey, whatever you like, you like. I mean, it's, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, like, like this week, we're reviewing actually two movies that I'm not really a big fan of. I mean, I just saw Exorcist Believer, and that movie is absolute garbage. Is what we're doing tomorrow. Like, it sucks. Like, it is an absolute Exorcist Believers a travesty to what Exorcist 1 was. And
I
then
haven't
we're
seen
doing
it.
Hellraiser. Well, it just came out. We're doing the original Hellraiser on Thursday. I mean, I'm not a real big Hellraiser guy, but it's what we're doing, so it'll be fun.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna tune into the Hellraiser one just because I'm a big Hellraiser fan. But I mean, that's a lie. I can't say I'm a big Hellraiser fan because that's a lie. I only like 1, 2, and 3. The rest are fucking shit.
Yeah.
I think the whole franchise it's not bad. It's just it's like unless I'm not going to spoil all of my review, but I'll just give you a taste. But I mean, obviously, the Hell Priest Pinhead, he's my biggest problem, especially with the early ones, is like he's a background character in his own movie.
Exactly.
Like, you barely see him.
Technically,
you know what I mean?
To be honest with you, what Clive Barker even said in the first 2 movies is that they're not. If you really pay attention, they're not demons. They're explorers from the nether regions of of another galaxy. They're not fucking demons. They're not angels. They're angels of some, demons. They're not these fucking evil fucking beings.
They call them demons. Well, they call them demons because I mean he straight up says demons to some and angels to some. You know what I mean? So that's why they get that comparison. You know what I mean? But I get why people look at it that way. Like I said, I'm not a big Hellraiser guy, but like I said, I'll get into that on Thursday. But
I think personally, the one that makes Pinhead he comes in as his own character is 3, because literally you have him fucking up everybody. That's his movie. 3 is, if you want Pinhead, that is number 3. The rest fucking come and go. That's it.
Well, see, that's the thing though. But like even yes, 3 you get the most Pinhead, but my problem with 3 is they go and Clive Barker even said this. When they made Hellraiser 3, they turned Pinhead from an angel, demon, visitor to just a straight up horror slasher.
The Freddy Krueger.
That's why they literally turned him into what everybody else was.
They literally said Hellraiser 3 was the MTV Hellraiser.
It was.
It's true. It's true. Because he was on fucking Spring Break, 96. He was fucking doing the VJ stuff for MTV. He was doing USA Up All Night promoting Hellraiser Hell on Earth. Yeah, I mean, it was a big deal. It was the biggest blockbuster.
They fundamentally changed the character and took him from a hell priest to just a common slasher. And is it more fun to watch? Yes. But the biggest travesty about that is how much they changed the character. And I think you could realistically point at Hellraiser 3 as
both the downfall.
One of the best while the downfall. It's kind of like WCW terms when Sting finally beat Hulk Hogan at Starrcade.
Yep.
That was the greatest moment, and everything else went down after that. And with Hellraiser 3, it's a fun watch. I mean, I guess I don't even think I own a Hellraiser movie. I got to be honest with you.
Would you like me to send you 3 on DVD? I'll send it to you.
I'm good.
You sure?
No, thank you.
The one that I have is no, I have it on Blu-ray. I have the box set.
Yeah, I would never watch it. Like I said, if
it's the unrated version.
If I were to ever watch a Hellraiser movie, it would probably be 3, but it's never going to be on my calendar. Like, the last time I watched Hellraiser was when Joe Bob showed the original.
Oh, yeah.
No, take that back.
It was.
The original in the original marathon that Joe Bob did, he showed Hellraiser 1.
Yeah.
And a couple seasons ago,
Had
on
Ashley
the
Lawrence
last
and Doug
drive-in,
Bradley.
he showed Hellraiser 2, and Doug Bradley and
Ashley Lawrence. Yep, I watched that one because of that.
Which she is still smoking.
Oh, dude, I fucking nail Ashley Lawrence. Oh, she is fucking sexy. 45, 50, I don't give a fuck. She is sexy.
Oh, she's, like I said, she never got her due as a final girl.
No, she got fucked over.
The one thing I wish that they had done for the remake was do what the comics did, where Christy
turn her into Pinhead
and turn her into Pinhead. That's what they should have done.
The Boom comics did it perfect.
The comics are better than the movies are. Like, I've read the comic books; they're great.
Same here.
Because you get to see Christy go from innocent. Oh, I just want my dad back to the villain. Like it comes full circle. But
technically,
she's too old to play that character now. They would have to recast it.
Technically, Hellraiser Judgment, the one prior to the remake, when God actually sends fucking Pinhead or Elliot Spencer back as being a normal human. You know how, like, in the Boom comic, when they switched bodies and it was fucking Kersey that was the new Hell Priest, and then fucking Elliot went back to the normal world as being a homeless person. If you look, those fucking marks that he had, the fucking razor blade marks for where the individual pins were, he actually has that same exact thing. They took that from the comic book and put that in that movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy.
I think it was Boom Comics that also did the Halloween comics as well.
Yes.
If you ever read those or not.
Dude, yes, I have. Those are fucking good.
Those Halloween comic book stories of like the early years of Michael, and one of my favorite things that they did in those Boom comic books for Halloween is they connected all of the original films up to and including Halloween H2O.
I was just about to say that.
At the end of the comic, you find out that basically Laurie Strode goes crazy and becomes Michael. It goes full for it's very much what they do with Hellraiser with Kirsty.
Yep.
But it was cool to see how they connected from Halloween 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, except for 3, of course, because that's a different story. But Halloween 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6, they connected it to H2O. But like I said, there's a lot of Hellraiser. The comic books, if you haven't read them, they're online. You can find them for free. You don't have to go buy them or anything.
Hell, it's even hard to fucking find them. Are you kidding me?
Right, dude. Those Halloween comic books, if they're in good condition, they're worth a good bit of money because they've been out of print for like 20 years.
Just like the Jason ones, the Jason Goes to Hell ones, all 3 of them, dude. Those go for like $100 for all 3 together.
The 90s were really big for horror comics, like especially the studio slashers, and I mean they still make them. Like there's a lot of good horror comic books. I can't think of any of the titles. I don't buy them or anything because I don't buy
Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash. That was a good one too.
Freddy vs. Jason. I wish they had made that movie. That would have been tremendous. I love Ash. He's one of my favorite horror.
That's what I'm saying. Literally, there's a fucking key thing for after Freddy vs. Jason. When Jason Goes to Hell, actually. When Freddy grabs Jason's mask and he pulls him down. Or it was Freddy vs. Jason. I'm wrong. It's Freddy vs. Jason. After the whole thing, there was supposed to be a big giant fucking hand that comes up and grabs Jason and Freddy and comes down. And I guess fucking Pinhead shows up and says, "Gentlemen, what seems to be the problem here?"
No.
And then Ash comes in.
The deal with Pinhead, with Pinhead, he was going to be with Michael Myers because they were both owned by the same studio. After Freddy vs. Jason came out, they were going to make a Pinhead versus Michael film where basically where Michael Myers goes to hell. Well, that's why they didn't make it, because there would be no point. But after the success of after there was 2 films that they were trying to get made. After Freddy versus Jason, they tried to get a Michael versus Pinhead, and they tried to get a Chucky versus Leprechaun, and neither of them came.
It would have made no sense. Neither one of them would have.
Which,
Jason's,
I mean,
No.
if you want to see Michael versus Jason, there's I've sent you a couple of the fan films that are really, really good.
I've seen them. They're really good.
There's one in particular, I can't remember the name of it, that's really good. There's also another one. It's a cross between Halloween and Scream. Basically, what the premise is, it's obviously both take place in the same world, and Ghostface is haunting this girl, calling her "Hello, Sydney," doing the whole thing, right? But as he's doing this, Michael is stalking him the entire time. And not only does this girl have to deal with a ghost face, but she also has to deal with Michael Myers, and he ends up killing both of them. It's just fun to watch. But, there's a lot of cool stuff out there. So, it is what it is. But I don't know. It's, like I said, whatever your brand of horror is, I hope you're enjoying it. It's, like I said, I'm a slasher guy, and I've got my Halloween fest going. Obviously, Mikel's over there jerking off a Chucky doll or butt fucking it, whatever he does.
Mikel, I swear to God, you fucking try to jack off my good guy doll, I'll fucking have Tex slice your fucking head off.
He'd be like, "How good of a guy are you?" As he puts his dick in his overalls.
Fucking weird fuck. You are a weird fuck.
Now, okay, Mikel, answer me this one question. Would you sleep with the Tiffany doll? Would you bang it? Would you use that as a sex toy?
No, he'd probably have them fucking watch. He would probably have Tiffany watch him and Chucky fuck, probably.
No.
Some cuckold fucking shit.
Yo.
I bet no. I bet Mikel would get on his hands and knees and be like, "Just peg me, Tiffany. Just peg me." That's what he probably wants. I can see that happening.
That's funny.
Wait,
we remember the chick, the handicapped chick from the what was it, Cursed Chucky? That would be Mikel in the wheelchair.
Oh yeah, it was. Now I will say that's not a bad movie. I'm not a Chucky fan, but that's kind of an underrated Chucky film.
Yeah,
whenever you see, because that's Brad Dourif's daughter.
Yeah, Fiona Dourif.
Yeah, that's the voice of Chucky's daughter. I think it's so funny whenever she's possessed by Chucky himself, just takes up and starts walking and whatever. It was pretty cool, but it got to me, Chucky kind of jumped the shark whenever he could possess multiple Chucky dolls at once. I'm like, okay, you've gone too far. What's stopping you from having a million different Chuckies? It's it's too much. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have ever done it. Like I said, I'm not a fan of even Don Mancini's gay stuff aside. He knows Chucky is his only one claim to fame, and he's milking it for everything that it's worth. You know what I mean? So,
this is true.
I don't know.
No, you're absolutely right.
Even John Carpenter, obviously his biggest claim to fame is Michael Myers and Halloween, but he broke off and did Big Trouble in Little China, Escape from New York, The Fog. He did tons of other stuff that's just as big. Christine, The Thing, so many of these things. But Don Mancini, all he's ever done is Chucky. He can't get out of that sphere. And I'm sure he's tried, but it never works for him. So
it flopped, probably. Well, I mean, look at it this way. Think about it this way. I mean, season 3 is they're in the White House as literally fucking Chucky's going to be the president. That's what's fucked up.
See, I'm not going to watch season 3, but I will check out clips on YouTube of him doing funny stuff in the White House. That's as far as I'm going to go. I do want to see Chucky like possessing like a Joe Biden knockoff. That I do want to say. That I'm willing to check out. But whatever.
So Tex, did you hear that Halloween's being re-released in the theaters for the 45th anniversary, and Joe Bob's actually doing, I believe it's October, I forget which date in October, the last drive-in on AMC.
It's coming up this week. It's coming up this week. He's well, technically, if you have Shudder, you can go watch Joe Bob talk. 3 Halloweens ago, he did Joe Bob's Halloween Hootenanny, and he showed Halloween 1, 4, and 5. So he's already done this technically. I guess they redid it. I mean, I'm going to watch it again because it's Joe Bob on Halloween. But technically, he's just retreading stuff. I mean, he's shown Halloween before when on the Monster Vision days, and this is not his first time doing Halloween. But I'm going to be checking that out. It's Halloween. I'm not the hugest fan of the 1978 film. I think it's kind of overrated a little bit. It's kind of got like dick riding, a little like people cling to that version of Michael Myers as that can be the only version. I don't like that. You know what I mean? I like a little variety. I want to be able to keep the character true to who he is, but play with it a little bit. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly. No, I agree with you because literally there was like 3 different Michaels in that movie.
Keep the integrity of the character there, but make him your own. Not like what they did to Michael Myers in Halloween Ends is a travesty. They had him get beat up by a guy who got beat up by bandits. That is unforgivable. I mean, just go back and watch the 3-hour breakdown and ass ripping that we did of Halloween Ends on Harsh Truth over there. If you want my full thoughts, I'm not going to go back over it. But it is what it is. I'm like the great value version of Joe Bob. I just do it for free on YouTube, unfortunately.
Oh, come on, give yourself more credit than that. Tex is Joe Bob Briggs Jr. Let's be honest. Somewhere Tex's real daddy is Joe Bob. His mama had sex with him in Texas somehow, and Tex didn't know, and his dad thought it was his son, but it wasn't.
If I could claim Joe Bob DNA, motherfucker, I'd be Darcy's skirt right now. You don't even have no idea. Shit. I'd be like, look, I'm the future here, sweetheart. After he dies, I'm taking over this kingdom, so you better, suck up now. You know what I mean?
She probably would. She was a porn star.
Otherwise, I'll go find my own Darcy to replace your ass when you're old. You know what I mean? You better make up for it now.
So those tits will stay fucking 21, but her body won't.
Hey, I mean, as long as she keeps up that plastic surgeon, it is what it is. But no, like I said, I've made no bones about it. I idolize John Bloom, aka Joe Bob Briggs. Going back to the Monster Vision days and Joe Bob Drive-In on the movie channel. This was my childhood. It was my formative years. It was Monday Nitro and Monster Vision. That's where I stayed. And, I'll never let go of it. You know what I mean? It's, I can't thank Shudder enough for bringing back Joe Bob for a 6th season. And it's going to be a longer season, which is a great thing.
You make a good point right there, Tex. Speaking of that, so Tex's childhood was WCW Monday Nitro and Joe Bob. Mine was more like TRL and fucking like wrestling and fucking going to metal concerts. Mikel, what was yours? I'm just curious.
His was in the test tube lab that he was created in.
Test tube, baby.
I'm not sure, but Mikel might have been an asshole baby. He kind of looks like one.
He was part of the fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He was like one of the fucking Sawyer family members.
No, he's more of one of those mutants from The Hills Have Eyes. That's kind of what Mikel is.
Oh,
He's like wearing overall shirtless trying to rape, city slickers as they come through the woods, ginger or whatever.
He's the fucking hillbilly inbred.
Mikel, have you ever seen Deliverance? Where Burt Reynolds and all that.
Yes or no?
So you've never seen the whole the kid playing banjo on the front porch as hillbillies ass rape that guy. You've never seen Deliverance.
No.
You could be that little waterhead kid that was playing banjo. You're about the right age now.
Yeah, you are 42.
Yeah.
Mikel might have been playing banjo while men were sexually assaulted. Anything's possible.
That's true.
I don't know. Like I said, I love horror. I could, if Joe Bob ever dies, you can sign me onto the team. I'm happy to take a pay cut. I'm not going to work for free, but I'll work cheap, and
Tex will live in that trailer too.
I will live in that fake trailer that only has 3 walls. I'm more than happy to do it. It's fine. You know what I mean? It's all good. But now there is one downfall to what Shudder is doing, because Joe Bob for the last few years has been filming his show here in my area, like an hour away from me.
And you haven't gone yet.
This. Well, you can't get in. Dude, I've been by the studio. I know where it is, but you can't just walk in there. Believe me, I tried. I'm serious. We
spit up so much water.
Dude, seriously, like, it was, let's see, the first year of the lockdowns is when I was there. We actually saw Joe Bob at a gas station headed to the studio where he films up in Grapevine. But
you didn't stop him?
No, dude, that's what I'm saying. I saw him at a gas station. I talked to him there. This is what I'm saying.
Okay.
But no, with this 6th season, they're moving filming, which is kind of like destiny, because back in the day, Monster Vision was originally shot in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And then it moved here. And then it moved here to Dallas, to the Grapevine area where he is now. But The Last Drive-In has been filming here in Texas. It's moving to Atlanta where The Walking Dead shoots. So,
really?
Atlanta, Texas, back and forth, he's kind of going back to where he started, big time, you know what I mean? So I'm upset that he won't be filming in Texas anymore, but it's cool that he's going back to.
He's going back home.
Where he started, where he got. I mean, he was big before he went to TNT, but Monster Vision was his breaking. That's where he became.
I think they launched him to the fucking moon right there.
Well, because.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Ted Turner literally gave him fucking all night Monster Vision. Literally.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't a 2-hour block. It was fucking like 6 hours.
Dude, they literally gave him carte blanche. Just be done by 6 a.m. Ted Turner did not care. There was one. My favorite Joe Bob special ever was the Friday the 13th special that he did. They went for like 8 hours. I watched the whole freaking thing. It was amazing whenever I was a kid. But it's just it's a.
See, like that's the thing. What people give Ted Turner a lot of shit for fucking a lot of this fucking the whole Time Warner bullshit. He did a lot for the wrestling business. He did a lot for TNT and TBS. I mean, literally, he launched a man's career into the stratosphere. Literally, I personally, I think they need to bring back Monster Vision and have Joe Bob fucking be on it and fucking hosting it before he dies.
Well,
literally.
I wish that, because as much as I love The Last Drive-In thing, I wish that Turner, which is Warner Brothers Discovery,
right?
I wish that they would either give or sell the rights to the Monster Vision IP to AMC and Shudder. I would love, instead of having the Last Drive-In, to bring back the Monster Vision name, the logo, that classic entrance of like Dr. Frankenstein's laboratory with all the green ooze going through the test tubes.
Yep, I
and all
remember.
of, I would love to see that in live day, but
it just won't be the same though.
It won't. Like I said, it wouldn't be the same. And Warner Brothers, like, it's not like they're ever going to use Monster Vision again. They probably don't even know that they own it, if we're being honest.
They don't probably know they own it.
It's like, I've got my Joe Bob Monster Vision T-shirt that came out a couple years ago from Fright Rags. I treasure it. It's a,
which you should.
I still go back on YouTube and watch old clips of Monster Vision because they have most of Joe Bob's segments on YouTube that some people have put up, and it's just so much fun to watch. It's one of the ringtones in my phone. Well, two of the ringtones in my phone. I have the Last Drive-In theme song, and I have the Monster Vision theme as ringtones within my phone. It brings me so much happiness. But it was just, like I said, I've talked about him before, but it was so cool to see somebody from my neck of the woods have a career literally talking about movies that I loved. And it was just so fun. You know what I mean? I love it.
Let's be honest, your daddy's somewhere. He is. It's just a cover.
God, if I could change my DNA, I would right now, like, just complete switch. It was, Joe Bob Briggs is one of the coolest dudes on the planet ever. And
we'll just call you Tex Bob Briggs or Tex fucking Blum.
Yeah,
that name's not going to get old after about 5 times the same. You're going to be like, you know what, screw it. You're just Tex again. Fuck you. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Anyway, we all move on. AJ. I gotta do NAL. We all pick something. AJ.
What my retarded little friend said is that we have to move on from the talk because we got NHL to do. So, I mean, if you want to stick around, Tex, you can. If you don't, you don't have to.
I know nothing about hockey and could not contribute and don't want to get in the way of y'all's content. So y'all can have your hockey time, and I will go watch from the other side. So.
All right, buddy. Thanks for coming on. We appreciate talking some hardcore.
I couldn't go. I figured I wouldn't be able to make Friday, but I can make time right now. So
we'll just use some of that clips.
Yeah, just clip my last 2 hours of rambling that I've been doing and put it on Friday. You'll be fine.
Yeah, there you go. We'll get the views there.
and just like pretend that it's live. Don't tell them that it's pre-recorded.
Right.
All right, well, you boys have fun. I'm gonna log off.
And Tex. Have a good night, man.
Adios. Happy Halloween.
Yeah.
That was Tex Bob Briggs, or better known as Tex Blum.
In all through
So let's start.
And Thursday night, and it be back for in week.
Hey, now, don't be just throwing his name around like he's gonna be here on fucking. Don't say that. We were gracious enough to have him on this show tonight. He's like he said, he's not doing Friday shows. He's busy with the wife. Don't be dropping his name like that.
I can that week.
Oh, he's busy next week.
But AJ,
What's up?
It's time.
It is
The
time to talk
countdown.
NHL.
Finally, we get
Oh,
up
speaking of that, Mikel, did you
even
see tonight's football game? You missed it.
more.
The Golden
Yeah,
Knights
I
split
saw,
the
I
Al
saw,
Davis torch and brought the Stanley Cup
and
in.
and I saw what at time
Yeah,
with the family car.
yeah, your
I
one and only
can't
time.
wait. No,
Yeah, okay.
no, but
11
again,
times, bitch.
right now, who you think a favorite
I
right
don't know.
now
I could not
at
tell you.
between the three teams and who you think can be good video?
You want me to come from a homer's perspective? Because you know it's like my Detroit Red Wings. You know that.
Well, they are good. They, I,
Oh,
I
they're okay.
think, I think they'll gonna make the playoff.
No,
I
no, 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 no.
really,
No, dude. It's too soon. Yes, did Iserman get the draft good players? Yeah. But like DMAC it was and me were talking about, dude, it's not gonna take fucking 1 year. It's gonna take at least like 3-4 years to completely build a team, a contender team. It's not Rome wasn't built in a day,
so,
and a hockey team isn't built in a day either. It's gonna take time, years.
so who is your put in the playoff? I mean,
I mean, the
going
season hasn't
on,
even started. Literally,
yeah,
the
yeah,
season won't start until the 10th, which is
from the
technically
feet,
today.
from the feet, and we go,
But I mean,
we,
preseason doesn't mean shit, though.
okay.
Oh, thanks, Tex, for
I
sending me that stuff, buddy. I appreciate it.
I do project and but it don't come on project we don't answer.
No, no, I want to talk hockey,
But
but I'm just saying, like, it's too early in the season. Like, and the season hasn't even started. We're only in preseason. We're literally wrapping up preseason. I think well, today was the last day for preseason for some teams. I
uh,
mean, some teams are already done with the preseason, but
yeah, I got
I mean, literally today is the
it.
first
It's
opening
a
season. Is open the season.
beginning.
Literally, you guys raise your Stanley Cup banners tonight at 10:30.
Yeah, yeah,
So I mean, in
uh,
reality, it's two expansion teams going head to head tonight. You could literally have the Vegas Golden Knights and the Seattle Kraken going head to head tonight. And then on top of it, you have the Predators and you have the Lightning. And then you have the Blackhawks and the fucking Penguins. I mean,
and my anyway,
what's that?
the yeah, pit some J, yeah,
Oh, you mean
go
pick'ems?
all
Are we picking?
all way to Friday.
Okay, so
So
we're doing pick'ems, right? From
yeah,
Tuesday to Friday. Okay,
yeah,
so I'm gonna pick the Golden Knights because it is their banner. I'm gonna give them the benefit of a doubt. It's their banner ceremony. I'm gonna give them that. I'm gonna pick the Lightning, and I'm gonna
yeah,
pick the Blackhawks because you
yeah,
got that new Connor Bedard kid that's the captain. Hasn't even laced up one fucking skate in the regular season yet for the Blackhawks, but I mean, you still have Sidney Crosby as the Penguins captain, but
Yeah,
I mean,
don't
Crosby isn't
forget.
Crosby from the past. So I'm gonna go
I
Blackhawks. I'm gonna go
know,
Lightning, Blackhawks, and Golden Knights for tonight's games.
I'm gonna go Golden Knight, Lightning, and Penguins.
And Penguins.
So,
Okay, so we got
yeah,
Thursday night hockey.
they're my team.
Okay, so we got the Canadians, the Leafs, the Senators, the Hurricanes, Blackhawks, Bruins, Jets, Flames, Oilers, Canucks. What any other games? Okay, and Hurricane Avalanche Kings. Is that all of them?
Yeah.
Okay, so I
I'm
have
gonna go with Maple Hurricane, Brewers,
how do you feel about
Jets,
that, Mikel? That
Gunner.
fucking Marchand is now the captain of the Bruins. The rat is now the fucking
Oh,
captain.
God.
Jesus
I
Christ.
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, keep going.
And team.
You forgot
I
Jets and Flames.
don't. I don't play
Okay. Oilers, Canucks.
yoga.
You said Oilers?
Oh yeah,
What about Avs and Kings?
team.
Kings? Okay, so for me I have Leafs, Hurricanes, Blackhawks, Jets, Oilers, and Kings.
Why
No, you know what? Not the Kings. I have the
you
Avalanche. The Avalanche. My bad. I have the Avalanche for that one.
why you on the Chicago bandwagon?
Not. I'm not. Dude. Literally, I hate Chicago. To be honest with you,
I give you the
I've been to Chicago a few times, dude. Literally, I wore my Red Wings jersey there a couple times, and literally, I got
yeah.
booed out of the city. Literally, I was walking down the street and going to places, and I got booed because they're like, "Oh, fucking Red Wings fan." And I said, "Yeah, well, I still got 11 Stanley Cups. How about you, bitch?" And plus, it's original six too.
Thursday, Thursday night.
Thursday night, we got Golden Knights, Sharks, Rangers, Sabers, Flyers, Blue Jackets, Red Wings, Devils. Keep going down. Uh, we have Predators, Canucks, or not Canucks, Kraken, Blues and
Oh
Stars,
yeah,
Predators and Wild. Okay, so let's go up. Start at the top. Work our way down. Okay, so I got
RJ, I
Golden
got
Knights,
the going
Rangers,
night
Flyers, Red
winner
Wings,
via Red Wing. Um,
Predators.
I think the
Um,
but I
I
got
got
the
Stars.
song
Right.
and the
I got the
Wild.
Panthers. The Panthers. Panthers are a good team, man. And then we got Friday night.
Only
And then there's
two
only two
things
games. Okay,
we
so I
got.
got the Coyotes, Devils, and then Penguins, Capitals. Ooh, a fucking divisional rival, actually, right there with the Penguins and
Yeah,
Capitals.
yeah.
So, me personally, I'm gonna take Devils because Coyotes are fucking trash. And I'll take the Penguins over the fucking Capitals because Ovechkin's not there anymore. So, yeah, I'll take the Penguins.
Me not. United?
Yeah, dude, Ovi hasn't been there in a couple years. Where the fuck have you been? Ovi retired back in
Ovi,
2021.
no, he
Yeah.
was there,
No, he
no.
wasn't. Look it up when he retired. He did not. He did not.
But I got the picture and of the we
So why don't you go all the
will
way to Sunday since that's the weekend? Why don't you go to the Saturday and Sunday games?
okay. We already been you'll be well
Okay, so Sunday games or Saturday games, we got
go.
Golden Knights, Ducks, Flyers, Senators, Panthers, Jets, Predators, Bruins, Wild, Leafs, Hawks, Habs, um, Lightning, Red Wings, Flames, Penguins, Rangers, Blue Jackets, Sabres, Islanders, Kraken and Blues, Canucks, Oilers, Avs, Sharks, uh, Hurricanes, and Kings. Okay, so go back up.
I
Okay, so
got
my picks. Okay, this is my picks because you went the first time, so I'm going this time.
okay.
I got Ducks, Flyers. Oh, no, you know what? I've gave too much love to the Flyers. I'm giving some love to the Senators, so I'm gonna go Ducks, Senators, Panthers. Go down some. A little bit more. Bruins, Leafs, uh, Habs, Red Wings, uh, Penguins, Rangers, Islanders, Blues, Canucks, Avs, and then I'm gonna go Hurricanes. Go ahead, your picks, buddy.
I got I don't know. I'm
See, that's a tricky thing about Anaheim because Anaheim is
got
a middle of the road team. They can either win or they can lose. That's the thing.
yeah.
I mean, you still got
I think
John Gibson in the net for goalie. So I
don't
mean,
get him, but I think they're gonna be good
middle of the road team.
video. So I'm gonna
So
go.
let me ask
This
you this. Let me ask you
this
this,
is it.
Mikel. Let me ask you this, Mikel, so
I
I can
got my
figure this out. Do you think the Ducks were robbed by Chicago with the Connor Bedard overall pick?
yeah.
Yeah?
Dude.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Fucking Anaheim should have picked one and could have had Connor Bedard over the fucking Blackhawks.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Go ahead, buddy.
I got the fire.
Okay.
The wire. But I get name that yo. Oh, I don't like the payment rain. Uh, I under through the cannot uh show and okay.
Okay. So Let's go to Sundays and wrap this week up for Sunday. Let's go to Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got 2 games on Sunday. You got the Lightning and Senators. Oh man, Hurricanes and Ducks. See, that's the thing is, it's like that pulls at my heartstrings. The Hurricanes and Ducks game, like, yeah, man. Okay. I got mine. Okay, I got Hurricanes and I got Lightning.
I got that.
Ducks and Lightning. Okay, so that was our NHL review pick'ems for this week.
I don't know what day we gonna do.
Friday.
We do that with Friday.
I mean, if we're going Tuesday to the Sunday, right?
Monday, we go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. And it's out I pay a bill with BI for that. So that new that terrible. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, not this Wednesday. We won't be on this Wednesday because AEW Tuesday night this week. So
The Tuesday Night War.
yeah, can't wait
That's
for
technically today. Huh. Oh yeah, that's right. I
yeah.
come from the future.
Yeah. So we might do it on Friday or
Well, let's just
not,
not this Friday
not
because
this Friday.
right next Friday.
We might go over some games this Friday, but we won't get no game till on that so that could be next Friday. Um, it, we don't know yet what
Yeah, literally,
day.
the hockey season is starting today, so it's gonna
So
be
AJ, I want to about coming to talk
NASCAR.
to NASCAR or
Sure,
do
why
you
not?
go?
No, it's cool. I can stick around and hear about your poor and stupid,
Oh,
get her done, left turn loser coon making, I can stick around for that. Get her done. Ricky
okay,
Bobby.
so you're changing the background so, to so this week was a rumble in it was okay, Ray. I mean, it was fine. And a roll call yo, I think him in roll call so on Saturday but
Damn, you're
well
fucking up
my
again, R2.
yeah,
Yeah, you're
AJ,
cutting in and out. Yeah, you're cutting in
yeah,
and out again. Come back in
oh
and back
God,
out.
now,
What?
AJ,
Yeah, you're still
how
like
about
it's gotta be
now?
your headphones. It's gotta be your headphones, dude. Because like it's gotta be the connection. Because
I
every
think,
time it's like a static.
I
It's gotta be
think
the
my
headphone jack.
computer is going out.
Have you ever tried
I'd
streaming
be
on your
right
phone?
back. Oh, we were going to try to
Yeah,
remember.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're supposed to try it on your phone because I bet you it fucking works better on your phone. Because look, I mean, I literally,
Yeah,
I'm. It's not like I'm using a computer. I'm on my phone talking to you right now as we speak, and I sound clear as
yeah,
day.
but I got one thing to hold up and
Well, you
to
know you can
go.
run stuff from your computer and be live off your phone, right?
Oh, yeah, I can.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
That's how Casey does it. I taught Casey to fucking use his
I
computer
didn't
as the
know.
chat and use his phone as the live. Because
So,
Casey used to do that stuff with the going live on his computer, and he was having those same problems. Remember? And I would keep telling him to come in and out, and I said
I
try using your
think
phone.
that people I joined AJ.
I think you should try your phone and then see how
I
the
am
difference
right
is.
now. I go over on your guide and go right there on my phone on my dad too. But now we almost done.
I mean, I'm not gonna be talking that much, but I mean, just for like audio's sake, I mean, I think it'd be better on your phone. That's what. That's all. Because I mean, you do kind of sound like R2D2 because you always keep cutting in and out and shit, and like you're trying to say something and it like completely like mutes the stream of what you're saying. It's like, well, what the fuck did you say? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna mute my computer and be right in.
Okay. Well, while Mikel is figuring out his phone stream setup, um, yeah, this week for streaming on the channel, of course, Friday is our big night. We play music, live music. We talk topics of what we're gonna be talking about. Obviously, this Friday is Friday the 13th. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have alcohol flowing. We're gonna be talking horror movies. We're gonna be talking to Mikel's
Yeah,
mom's
but
friend. We're
my
supposedly supposed to have
phone
a
dead.
see.
My phone dead
Your
right
phone's dead.
now. Yeah, so we
Okay.
do that tomorrow night and
Yeah.
see. But yeah,
Let me
we
guess.
need,
You need a Tuesday night war uh back thumbnail.
yeah,
How did
yeah,
I not
you
know?
don't know. You
How
don't
did I
know.
not know?
I'd be right back.
But back to that. So Mikel's mom's friend's supposed to be coming on Friday night, and we're gonna be hanging out with her. And I guess she knows a professional football player that played in the NFL. I guess from what I hear, I don't know. This is all what Mikel told me. I have no fucking clue if this is true or not. But we will be talking with him and her, and talking whatever, and just pretty much getting content, out there for people that want to listen, and because you guys know that we play music on here. We'll have some good music playing. Of course, it's metal, so I mean, it'll be good, and
About
do our
now,
segments like we did last week. What? What's
okay?
that? What's that?
About now,
Sounds perfect, dude.
it sounds
No fucking stat,
better.
dude. You sound a lot better. I think you just need to stick with
What?
your phone.
No, I'm not on my phone.
What do you want?
My computer. I
Wait, hold
just
the fuck up.
came,
Hold on. Hold
I
up.
came out and came back in.
Huh. Well, I mean, cause
So
like
I
sometimes when you come
don't.
back in and you come out, like you'll be okay for like a couple minutes, and then all of a sudden like static will start coming in, and it's like, oh, it sounds like R two
I'm
D
on.
two.
I'm on the new Apple.
Probably, because it sounds like your headphone jack is fucking up and shit. Because it sounds like when you plug it into the little headphone jack part near your computer, it sounds like it's not
Yeah.
fully in there correctly, and it's like staticky. That's what it sounds like.
Okay. Yeah. Get it done.
Yeah, like
So
right now it's doing it. Like
we
right now, literally.
now.
Yep, it's doing it right
No,
now.
I.
I mean, don't
I.
let it stop you doing NASCAR. I mean, if you go for it, I was just giving you some advice, like,
Okay.
hey, it is staticky. That's all.
I got. Okay. No.
See, like right now,
I'm not.
you're like cutting really out bad. But go ahead, buddy.
God damn. God damn. I need. Yeah. So I.
What?
Didn't tell
Dude, it is
me that
horrible right now. Literally, it
I
is bad.
need. Okay. My phone did that. Oh, I
I mean,
would do that. Let me check it out on the YouTube to see about what y'all,
what?
y'all, and to check it on my end. Yeah, no. Why is that bad?
Dude, it's gotta be like I
Why?
said. You got bad headphones. You know what I mean?
Oh well, I'm tired. I'm gonna get this done. So,
It's like the feedback is
sorry
just like
guys
horrible.
for the audio and drive, but yeah, get this done. I'm not gonna go into detail because it, I mean the robot I don't know. So we'll
Oh, it's
just
okay. Just finish the NASCAR, buddy. Don't stress
go
about it.
over the data. How can you Daniel and people requirement enough? You are real good at some point, but not easy take away urgent illness. Mentality, mentality, jaw, the liberty, and your best say one, no, over to say two, we got John Anthony and Daniel and the Pop requirement help improve how is a pay of annual examination investment job with the import and the area day what
Oh,
you
my bad.
do.
Oh, I'm going outside to smoke a cigarette.
Oh, uh, so the wind family and co- coconut the belly righty, uh, Chagaya, pop, agreement, Daniel, and the John, and Neon, content, Cal, free, and come, Samia, get in the, yeah, pop, claiming, get me in the, that, go, go, now, I'm gonna on top, 16 point odds, bit, in point all examine in 35 of the player in try point so 30 in point is the front in one ball odds feel how guy is insane and Sammy and 2 points did lucky on the Alcoca 2 points out Benjamin is he in point shell in B Ibra Dobre Hitai Bob, but this a beginning. Y'all begin the reinvention and join me Friday day when come Friday, and we will, you'll know, I will pick this week, and I want you to all baby, yeah, yeah, ball. I may go here to come in, yeah, we go, I time not got it, what involved in the dread. I over one day, one baba, while we're not a good break, but yeah, better if we embark a Daniel, I mean Daniel problem. We were okay, Kyle, Tiger, AJ on the and they'll be all breath of top 38 2 for a JL. I thought he could have won the race. Will he quit of the bell? He was okay. Danny Tyler hit Dobson. He was okay at all in the field in Paul biting on Saturday of Roger A. and Baba. We went down Kyle Burley and said he did all we could, but he out and I'm kind of in fun. So I got no player in from my player of our chase didn't make the player, and now I about out so uh the game win of a poker game like that now again well so AJ Armand win the race real environment um Kyle Burley that he was cool amazing Tiger Joe he tired rapid triple bombing K and Roger A and now real bad job So now, well, I see online cover of Friday with Point. So you guys kind of will be in my chat now. Gonna bet of it my not, yeah. So I'm gonna buy me over because in my pet to win the cat in cat. But I would try a bird. And I'm gonna go and your them because I think Voltaire and your them will make it into the chat, and I got Danny Munoz. So I'm done. I mean, seatbelt with I mean, it get me off. I'm gonna go right in train. So, my final ball and on, on, on the day before Halloween, I prepared in my chat in remember and play probably is to go video and then I think it like about umbrellas and put 10 days away from the Daytona. So the RC economy and visit Ayanacario Mommy in the winter. I declare because I don't get my way in pet grant. None compare my alright, so is it all mean so yeah, probably is to go and we are AJ, I guess, yeah, but AJ, I'm gonna wait for me and see if he comes out. But and so well to that was talking by yeah. Yeah, I don't think AJ got in the joint as a for Tuesday night war and that he and Dynamite Tuesday and college football ranking and for me and AJ we are real uh real guys to your demo online and you know guys for more What if you want to say something before we go?
Oh yeah. Make sure you watch tomorrow night's episode of our review of the Tuesday Night War.
And call
And
his performing.
oh yeah, college football rankings. And Friday night, of course, is our big show. It's gonna be the Friday the 13th episode. And
From we won't be here Wednesday or Thursday this week.
like my little
Alright,
handicapped little buddy said, we won't be here Wednesday or Thursday. But Friday night is the big show, where we play music and we talk about topics, and we have other people they'll be on the call, which is gonna be cool to talk to other people. So yeah, Friday. Make sure you're
oh,
here at 11 p.m. Eastern.
maybe
Well,
they call me, maybe they be on now. I'm not far. So if your AJ got about we might need they maybe be yeah long.
and fuck the
I
Dallas
almost
Cowboys.
so your guy we see you at a diamond and let's see I said I'm good but you and let's see on my TV and for he's he's your on my computer and I don't know what AJ wants to watch so AJ what you what Dynamite or and let's see
I have no clue.
so we play our best tomorrow online,
Today.
but on the day, yeah, we are in fucking minimum. Daniel that every time he got on we go overtime injury, but we'll get out info from NASCAR. We see you tomorrow night, and we may take a show and see and dead theory you guys and why we're doing this tomorrow night. I'm gonna be walking my dog tonight, so AJ might have to keep a show in over tomorrow.
I have something. Yeah, I have something to say.
Yeah.
I have to
What?
say is, go Red Wings, go Lions, and I'm happy the Raiders beat the Packers tonight.
Yeah.
And fuck the Dallas Cowboys.
Fuck the Ravens, fuck the Lions, go Cowboys, go Warriors, and go United. We are out. See
And fuck
you
the Dallas
guys
Cowboys.
tomorrow. Fuck the Lions.
And for $5, buy some cold.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Lions have put all positions on notice. It was right. It was December 30th. I'm coming for that ass. Enjoy.